zone, though, comes mid-plane path, and it does hang over the El Pozo. Now, I like this because we all see Twisted Minds go and try and get some high ground quite quickly. Now, Doozy is pretty there for as well, so we'll try and hope for a pull to this north side. A couple of sections will be hot. Will die. We'll need to make a decision of where they go. We see it play back towards where Stardust is. Stardust in the valley. They can maybe get themselves up high, maybe tuck themselves in, try and catch some of these rotations round. Twisted Minds the same. There's a lot of bottlenecks in this type of zone as well. Monty being one of them. Might see Twisted Minds not extend up high, but maybe extend down. Maybe go for a 2-2 split and try and catch any teams coming in the sort of south rotation path. Monty is going to be heavy as well. I think MTB needs to make a decision of where they land up, because you'll see some teams maybe play for just on the outside of Monty. We've seen it shift. We've seen it end tier quite a lot recently as well. So will we see more teams come around on a south rotation? As it stands, though, further around, AA take Oasis. Ooga Booga are game number 4 winners. They actually go out early doors in that playing path. AO take Cruise de Vel, normal for them. Polish Power go the other way as they push out to that northeast corner for Camp Militaire and down to the south. El Hazard is taken by EXN. Navi normal drop though uncontended across from Minusuit. They have extended out. They obviously, if they get doubled up here, they will tighten themselves in. How normal drop zone for them, and Solo get a free pass in towards Los Leones. Traversera is taken by FaZe. Donkeys though up by Monty. Entropic take Picardo. We mentioned Twisted Minds already. An MTB in at El Pozo. They need to make a decision. It looks like that call is to come down for this south. They might try and hold this neck of the woods a little bit stronger here. Vorpal Sword, final team now. They're going to south shift up here through Death Valley. Question is, do they take the wide west approach? My logic would be they will come up around here. Maybe either stop in this neck of the woods, maybe see where the zone goes, or again, they could maybe wrap themselves up a little bit higher here. Twisted Minds, though, already getting crashed here. So we are seeing Win or Die playing towards their compound. Oh, Lou with a nade and a third party now coming in from Stardust. Aggressive push now, Will or Die in the middle. Mines obviously did, and we Will or Die quite quickly. Look at Lou here, receiving a bit of a. Sugar's really comes his way around off that flash effective. But he will be on the molly. Relocation for Lou. Oh, I need to put an actual replays in their way. It's going to run on the flames. Oh, does get him, but Spyro giving his boy cover. Out in the open though. Gordon's now wrapped himself in as well. He goes down. Twisted Minds. They don't need. They need a strong game. Don't need this. Perfect though. Tapped him one. Stardust though. Big push in. Losing one. Shotgun though does go off. Does get a bit of splash damage. Wrapping himself around. Does get some damage. Waiting for the player now to go wrap himself. Textbook though coming down, but a Win or Die team. They unfortunately do go out. That is pretty hectic early doors, but it's not quite ended. Try and hold out. So a quick look at the map very, very quickly. Most teams are coming in pretty clean. Spire confirmed. Oh, did not expect to see the player pop up right in front of him. Taking those shots though at Meta, and then just gets tabbed up. MTB coming on the third party. Twisted Minds not having the early start they needed, really. We're looking for that little cheeky bit of third party action. BBR though do take the position away, and we do have Notby with a sneaky little Ibis there in the middle. There's one. Doesn't he spin around? Gets him as well. Woof! Coming for the comms on him. Wow. It was like, they were just like, he baffled that he got knocked, and he was like, What? And then he gets the shots on clean. Alright, pushing down quick. Has to get him eventually. But that's, the guys are able to get up here quick. Molly straight in. Harvey should be able to get the res here. So yeah, push on the outside. XN though, looks like they've rolled straight in towards BBL. Drop it down for a 2. Oh, BBE just unfortunate. Pops from that window and then saw the player. He's going for more of an aggressive push. Mel gets the tabs. Luke Ruck's final player here. Luke Ruck's wrapped himself, continue round. Got to try and use the players. Trying to put an advantage up that gets a knock where isolating maybe one of the Na'Vi players on their own. Try now not seeing him move because he's trying to lose the sound. So confirm. So the information now coming in from QB has gone. He's just waiting. Na'Vi has gone super disciplined. They have tightened up. They will be waiting. Let's have a little tune on the outside. BBR have actually gone. And Oil have also played in. So they're on the 4th party here. How on the 3rd. XN. Looks like they can reposition their cars. I don't expect them to go just yet. Crux going full urban fighting. I don't know if he played out to the top side, trying to figure out where they're going. AO and an Oil take the shot, so that should be giving away the position for How. Mad though, look, those shots there from AO focus the Mad's attention. Feel like Hummers might have seen him. Nicholas does get the knock. Tune back in on this fight here. Oh, that was a little cheeky drop shot. Got understanding they are. Oh, got a second. Oh my god, got the 3rd as well. Woo, slap the action replay button. It was kind of a trigger, like a oof. I accidentally pushed here, but accidentally right in the face of Mel wrapping in. I thought we were going to go the other way around and coming from behind. Lucrex, though, lucky enough, the whole of the 3 Na'Vi team lined up. Final player now from Entropic, though, finds himself just outside of power grid. The zone is about to pop, and Na'Vi going down and out. Face pushed it down for the south side here. Solo have lost 1. The others are a little bit further away. PLH Power now will rotate their way around our game at number 4. Winners, Vard. Marslet coming up pretty close. Surely have seen him. I'll see him. Hard. Quick shots through. That car should roll down. Hayes though is tightening himself up. Under a little bit of pressure here. Good go. Car's definitely gone a bit further away than what you'd expect. There you go. Push back towards San Martin. Dicks into the Gotti, so they wrap themselves around and Tropic would be happy. He's pushed themselves up to the top side. Has the capability store ending here. Taking a shot to the Vorpal sword, now trying back away. 2 man up in a buggy is never going to be great. They're going to have to try and get themselves in a dip and quick. Able to get some meds on, maybe take a bit of a breather. They are in zone and do have AA down the bottom of them, but they feel quite safe down here. We've got to have to puff his feathers out now, make him sound more than just a 1 man. Can't be taking shots from the sides here. How? the ones causing the issues. Down for one shot here. He has actually gone the other side. So any teams that do split in MTB, if they try and play for donkeys up on that hill. So MTB with a 2-2 split. They're hoping for it to come very west here. Luke will try and hold. Gustav is on the outside of here, so we'll come back to this very quickly. So they find themselves in a dip. Stardust, who were the third party action, that Win or Die and Twisted Minds fight. Ixen, they pushed themselves on the outside, and they did come in. How obviously pushed in on the power grid, and we saw AO back away. They've gone for the far outside here. The Mad, he did wrap himself around, has put himself back in, and this is going to be the, I suppose, the one to watch. So FaZe do have an anchor player, but they are pushing up now. Through the ranks as FaZe will try and take out the urban warfare master Lucarux here. Still got shotgun in hand. Run straight into a grazer, isn't he? He's Gustav. Gustav sees him. Fold him like origami quick. Drop it though after a good start. Up and down a little bit and then ending not great with FaZe as a one-man hold. He's now trying to hold that. MTB tighten themselves across to the other side. So Donkeys now hold the west-hand side pretty much strong. XM with Swivel in the zone is going to pop. From South Power Grid. So question mark, Ooga Booga, Polish Power all need to wrap in. AO just on the outside. I think, did they take a dip? Did they keep the high ground maybe? Did they push in towards this section here? It's going to be mental over here. These teams are going to have to try and shift and find themselves a new home. Ooga Booga, though, who is coming on the northeast side. Go right next to Vox, but Vox I think will be out of gunshot for them. Depends on where they stop. He's going for a full send up and over. Seen major tournaments here where teams get stuck here. It's just horrible to get out. Looks like who has played away. Ooga Booga though doing the right thing and pushing east side. Little ball there. We'll try and hold their danger though. Is the util will come raining in now. Oh no, I drop one of these and they ain't quick, especially not in PUBG. Definitely getting through that fence either. Ixon will come have a little cheeky look at this as well. They're coming, tinkering outside the firehouse here. Donkey's right up close here. The Vorpal Sword. Vorpal Sword in the buggies. Best for the train, not best to be defending the shots. MTB taking some damage here. There goes one, there goes two. Donkeys get one, MTB get the other. Vorpal Sword now split. Just on the run, trying to lay low. FaZe get the steal. Donkeys then get knocked on FaZe as they return. Oh, there we go, Bosch. Straight down. Vorpal Sword find themselves down for a solo player. Donkeys will be tuned in after the shots coming out from FaZe on the southwest corner. Polish Power, big wrap from them. They're coming in behind as well. At least they do hold the high ground. AO versus Ooga Booga. Ooga Booga Vard's down. Smoke is around him. T-Bone tries to extend back. U2 is going to be key, but UT is going to be a bit painful coming back in for the guys. Oxo is fair backside. Let's not move just yet. After all, though, been a bit quiet. I said they like to play the late game. Question mark. Oh, straight through the door. Question mark. Send Vorpal Sword out. Polish Power getting caught on those rotations now. He's third party central. The Donkeys clear up Polish power phase also not helping as well. Zone shift goes back for that north to northwest corner. So MTB now needs to try and stop Donkey's phase and figure out how they get in and where they push from here. Needs to make sure that, especially after all, you think they're wrapping behind. There's a couple of bowls here that they can play off of and then take the launch in. There's 11 teams, so it is very, very, very tight. Now there's a bit of hard cover. There is a lot of hard cover in the center on the outsides, right? But in the middle sections, I think these people are going to have to play for open space. This is about how well do these players know the terrain. We know they're going to know really, really well. It's about the rotation. How can they rotate in and cause the issue? Also, he's gone down. He unfortunately didn't use the util. He should be able to extend to get the res on him. Bike might have just moved just in time, drawing attention back north. Hard nade up and over the top. Logic is where they go. Perfectly cooked as well. Just unfortunately for them, not there. Picked up T-Bone. Surely we see the boys now push back, right? Oh, the cover has gone. Team eventually does come back up and over and beams Doffy as he tries to go into the next bowl. They have to keep applying the pressure. They have to get in here. Booga Booga, game 4 winners. Very hard defense. MTP go down. Oh, DXN though. Get the shots long distance over the top though. Gets a knock on Otto, but Digger confirms it quick. AO really winning this fight here, but the fair pie is not helping. That's the angle they had. That's disgusting as well. Southside Dome is a fight between AA and FaZe. Always was going to be. I don't think after all got the options to really go in elsewhere they are. They're going to just, as I say, I think they say send it further in. The controlled fight is outside, and FaZe know this. Christoph though finds himself being crashed. He's gone down. So FaZe now needs to get back to that compound. Our team should start rolling down. Team's last one up. That's actually Beam as Fox goes down and out. The How only 2 kills, been in and around the action, but I think it's really kicked fully off. Ado gets the boom. Receive that boom back. Question mark though, Steve. Compound's now pretty much gone. So question mark though. For those that don't know where they're going, are sitting very much in the dips. As the teams will descend around them, they will receive the full force of those util. Just got to make sure they don't allow anyone coming close. This ridge is going to be hard to hold. Teams will rock up here and then they find they'll play into this section and the util will come over. Dante's the one I think will keep him alive. Now, these are very, I'm going to say OP, as they've been replaced. They have replaced the old wooden shacks. Definitely easy to survive out and cause some issues. FaZe just on fire. Just no stopping. FaZe obviously had back-to-back wins. Donkey though, who are again very, very impressive. They're full force aggression. Gets one. Gets a flush on him as well. Able to tuck himself back in. Big push. Nice pre-fire and gets him. I don't know where the remaining player is. Down numbers. Gotta make a decision. Does he get the res? Does he make the push? Actually lost his mount. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't know exactly where he is. Got to bounce back off that wall. Now bouncing the nades back as well. Pushes himself back to that position. Knows that Fex is there. Find an element, a bit more of pressure. Have love this tactical, like, donkeys, though, are in. As much I'd love to see this one-on-one go, it's going to be a bit mental. As Fuzzface, though, is lurking on the outside. Question is, does he know? You're supposed to, they ain't going to know, are they, right? So, oh, no, just let the one-on-ones happen, people. How? Rolling in as well, steamrolling it. He's like, there's definitely more people here. Shotguns in hand. There's one. That's wrap out as he goes down towards the southwest corner. Now pushing his way towards Team Donkeys. I love that you can. They're bouncing the grenades off the wall. Oh, another one as well. These two just want to fight it out. Oh, shotgun. After that disgusting Groza action. Goes down. How? Goes down from Donkeys. Donkeys clear up. They still have an anchor point in. Solo down for a 1. A question mark in the middle. And Stardust have pushed into that field. That's what I'm talking about. Dante is the one who is now keeping the rest of the team alive, in my opinion, right? Otherwise, they're going to get a free roam up onto this hill, right? And they can then just shut the nades down, especially when they've realised the player's here. They won't get caught and eventually get caught out. They also have the ability to try and push over, but I see Dante's the one who's going to really stop this team playing in. He needs to stay alive. I worry once he goes down that our Stardust team are going to make light work of question mark. They just need to ensure that maybe we see the EXM fight and Stardust fight and question mark might get another pass. Definitely very much focal point of attention now. There's that run forward. That's what they're trying to get to. Having to wrap back and round. Staying low. Mark though. They've been here for a while. Donkeys are pushing in. Like that Fuzzface is not dropping the ball here. Has to work his way back in towards these guys. And they do have a midsection. Hoping the zone will push away. These teams will eventually come up over the top. Solo, who's just behind us on the right hand side. They're very, very hard now to come in. Stardust, they do get a knock. Then might now try and focus the attention now on Fuzzface as get some hits, but not really the impact that you need from that mini. Oh my god, Solo just comes up, he gets 1. This is exactly where they are as well. It's a point on the board. Ollie's just short. Quick's now pushing around. Ollie's going to come raining back in for him. Using the huge amount of util. Look at his headshots on him now. Gets their headshots as well, but can't duck in quick enough though. Solo goes down and out. Good. Send out. They extend now. They've got to extend forward and get the res as quick as they can. Donkeys, again, you just know they're going to dial in on the gunshots and go, do you know what? We just need to push as quick as we can. Especially, well, that's a hard push though, up and over. Especially this ridge here. Grabs him, pushing him for zone. Yeah. Pop him into that smoke that he popped early. Trying to get the other angle in. Actually, now find out that Phil First and Doozy are in, so you two will come for him. Great angles, actually, I'll be honest. Dante goes down, trying to come out. Molly, though, gets tabbed here from Stardust. Dano's got to go on that one, right? Whew. Question mark. Yes, they're in a dip, but they are holding on, people. This is angles. This is where every worst in this team's got a job to do. The buggy blending its way in. Oba's gone back on the top side. This is. These are quite OP, I'll be honest. But just needs to stop anyone filling in. Lucy just sit on the outside. He's going to come from blue. Donkey's now got a nice ridge line, and so Stardust. Right now, 4 teams remain. That is our top 4. Easy with the AWM. Util coming raining down on him. Are they going to go aggressive here? I would. Oh, Hobart gets 1. No, a doozy goes down on zone. And that's unfortunate because they did clear it out as well. Stardust play down. Across to the next mound. And they hold that sort of north side. The Donkeys come further down from the south. They push into the west area. MK in hand. 10 kills, Donkeys. Good game. It's game number 5. We've got best of 6 though. Question mark. 6 kills as well. Different. It's a different game for them, right? Compared to some of the other teams. The other teams are pushing around, getting knocks, playing. They get the next zone. Sort of tick and tick bit at a time, right? Look at this. Fuzzface is in rags. Asking for some meds. And the vest is pretty much gone. He might extend himself back over, but maybe just continue to keep pushing. They are done. Oh, they remain on. They've got 10 kills on the board here. You know, the man with the numbers. Zone shifting now. Back to that west hand side. Question mark now. Now losing the zone eventually. And I'm in the top 3. 6 kills for them. I think I kind of want to wait for Stardust and Donkeys to fight it out like we saw for that last round. We try and get a knock here. Doesn't quite get it. That's that speed that we saw from Fuzzface in that last round. Oh, there's that knock. So we might see Question Mark start moving. Don't know who's on that side, so they're working their way around, and Donkeys again capitalising on that knock as well. They are pushing, but they are pushing very much for the south side. Oh, sorry, the northwest side. Head over the top. A little bit of splash damage. That nade right on top. It's actually going to go past. Doesn't cook it in time. Gets the knock, though, from the spray with the M4. Util. Stardust want to clear it quick. Oh, a heavy punch back as well. Buzzface can't actually see. Has to now take the fight on that top side. Donkey's having to split. 11 kills now for them. The 2-on-2. And actually, the 2-on-2 was split. It's not quite now. Question is, do you allow Fuzzface that much freedom of movement? They are focusing. U2 in hand. Still on the outside. I'm going to say Donkeys might have the better position to try and close this one up, but they are split, so they have to work on angles. Now U2 goes flying down. Fuzzface is the one who's got the angles to create. He's holding. Back. Nice smoke there from Fuzz. Trying to give his boy a fighting chance. Oh, there you go. Down for a 2-on-1. Let's know in chat. Can Fuzzface take the 2-on-1? I'll line the shots up. He's going to go straight for the middle. More question mark play out in the middle. Oh, he's just in rags though, right? Pushing forward. Flash. Question mark. Put himself right on the dot. I don't think he saw him. I see him now. In the tree. Good flash. Tucks in nicely. In rags. Fuzzface is in rags. And he goes down. Gonna win a chicken dinner. Question mark though. Hold the angles, hold the play, but more importantly, hold that centralized zone for quite some time as well. They do get themselves a nice 20-point game, but But for the first time, we're seeing other teams are across the board. Donkeys with a kill lead and the assist, but Stardust farming that damage after that third party action in towards that middle zone. Actually worked themselves down and out. So question mark, they push themselves up quite high up that leaderboard. Donkeys though 11 kills. They need that game. Stardust with 10 as well. So huge farm. FaZe Clan with a nice 10 as well. So again extending their lead slightly out as it goes. That was game number 5. We are going to take a very, very quick break. I'll let the leaderboard to update. But more importantly, I'll throw you all over towards those action replays we saw. And there's quite a few because there was some crazy action. Those little junkyard